My name's Mason here. Today I'm going to give you a demonstration on the Makita quick cut saw. I'm going to be putting a blade into this, connecting it up with some water, and then making a cut through this single skin brick wall. So I'll show you the tool in action, and I'll come back and talk a little bit about some of the features. Okay, so the good thing about this saw, one of the features is it's 4-stroke, not 2-stroke. So when working in a confined space, it doesn't let off as much fumes. So that's one big plus. The other thing is how easy it is to start. I'll show you in a second, but basically it's just a soft pull of the rope, and that's it. It'll start up first time. I'll give you a bit of a close-up on some of the other features we've got, and then we'll put it into action. Okay, so what this one's got, it's got a 3-way filter system. So when you take this off, you'll see it's got the foam filtration in the top there. And then the back, you've got secondary filter. And then just inside here, I won't pull it apart, but you've got another paper filter in there as well too. The back here, you've got your priming pump. Give that a couple of pumps before starting, just to get the petrol through the line. Down this side, we've got the choke, off choke, and then we've got the stop. So basically with the 4-stroke, you don't really need to, probably just put it up to choke for once. As soon as it kicks, drop it off straight away. They're a lot easier to start these things than the 2-strokes. Down here we've got a connection for the hose, and then we've got our intake for our petrol line in here, and the pull cord. So a couple of other features with this one. Where you've got this top guard, you actually take this off, spin it 180, and you can actually have the saw blade on the outside cut here. So if you need to do a cut tight up against the wall and get this blade in a little bit tighter, that might be where you'll flip it over and put it on the opposite side. You've got the plumbing here that comes up from the hose line at the back. That goes down the top. You've got a little, adjustable feed down the bottom here, so you can regulate how much water is going to come through onto your blade, which you'll see in a minute when we start it up. Down here we've got 2 wheels, which just makes it easier for running a cut down a concrete wall or down a brick wall. And that's it, pretty straightforward. Let's kick it over. Okay, so choke's up. Let's just put the trigger on. We'll give it a start. Because it's already kicked once, take the choke off. And you don't even really need to pull hard with this, it's quite simple. So there you go, pretty simple. I'll get suited up, put a bit of PPE, and we'll get a few cuts done in this wall.
Okay, so how do I think this saw's performed? Well, on the positive side of things, number one, it's very easy to start. Being the 4-stroke, all you got to do is get that starting cord and just give it a light little pull, and with very minimal effort you'll get it going. Versus the 2-strokes, sometimes they can be very hard to start. Number 2, limited amount of fumes that it puts out. Being the 4-stroke is really a positive thing, so if you're in a confined space or working inside a house, that's a big plus. And the only negative that I can probably really give the saw is it did lack a little bit of power in some spots. I did find that it was losing revs in some of the positions of the cuts. Now, again, if that's only cutting through brickwork, so if you're going to go into concrete or reinforced concrete, I'd say it may struggle a little bit more. And if you're looking at doing sort of more heavy duty work, I'd probably tend to lean more towards the 2-stroke. But that said, again, if you want ease of start and limited fumes, then the 4-stroke's your answer. But all in all, great little machine. So thanks guys. If you have liked the video, give it a thumbs up, like and subscribe, and we'll catch you next time. Cheers.